Optimus Prime. Real name Orion Pax. Occupation Autobot leader. Legal status citizen of Cybertron. Place of birth Iacon Cybertron. Marital status single. Known relatives none. Group affiliation Autobot, one of the 13 primes. Current base of operations Autobot City, Earth. First historical appearance Transformers 1984 number 1. First appearance in this continuity Transformers Infiltration number 6. History. After graduating from the Institute for Higher Programming and the Academy of Science and Technology, Orion Pax of Iacon became a police officer in the city-state of Rodion. There he learned of a miner named Megatron who, having been arrested, wrote a treatise on nonviolent resistance. This led Orion to consider the poor treatment of many Cybertronians due to mode-based classism. After decrying the Cybertronian Senate's corruption, Orion was befriended by Senator Shockwave, who, after Orion was injured, had a cavity built into his body, designed to hold the legendary matrix of leadership held by the rulers of Cybertron, the Primes. But when Optimus Prime died, Orion learned it was murder, at the hands of the Senate, who replaced the matrix with a bomb, all in an effort to blame Decepticons for the destruction. Orion helped remove the bomb, learning in the process that the actual Matrix was a fake as well, but Shockwave was captured by the Senate and had his hands, face, and emotions removed. Losing his ally and on the run from the Senate, Orion befriended one of Shockwave's allies, Zeta. After Megatron, now no longer preaching non-violence, and his Decepticons killed the corrupt Senate and the authoritarian Sentinel Prime, Zeta was named Prime and Orion aided him, believing Zeta to be a force for progressive change. Unfortunately, Zeta proved as evil and dangerous as his predecessors. Orion forged an alliance with Megatron to overthrow Zeta, but after killing Zeta, Megatron turned on Orion and blasted him with a fusion cannon. Left for dead, Orion discovered, or was discovered by, the actual Matrix of Leadership, which re-energized him. Orion took the name Optimus Prime. All-out war erupted between Optimus's Autobots and Megatron's Decepticons. The conflict spread across the galaxy, and much of Cybertron's population fled the war, even before Cybertron itself was rendered uninhabitable. Eventually, the war came to a head on Earth, as the Decepticons launched an all-or-nothing blitzkrieg against the Autobots, and lost, leaving Earth devastated. Megatron returned to Cybertron, seemingly dying a hero as he and Optimus defeated an other-dimensional menace. In the process, the Matrix was broken in half, and Cybertron was reborn. Cybertronian civilians returned and saw Optimus as a war leader whose ways had destroyed their planet. Optimus gave up the name of Prime, returning to Orion Pax, and traveled through space, tracking the movements of his old friend Shockwave, who he realized was instigating a mad scheme that would cause the end of all space and time. With Megatron back from the dead, he and Orion joined forces and defeated Shockwave. Orion once again became Optimus Prime, and Megatron joined the Autobots. Optimus traveled back to Earth, seeking his mentor Alpha Trion, rescuing him from humans who had allied themselves with a new Decepticon army led by Galvatron and Soundwave. Meanwhile, Cybertron made contact with several long-lost colony worlds, and the population of many viewed Optimus as the mysterious 13th Prime, called the Arisen in some traditions, who was one of the original Primes, from whom the corrupt lineage of more recent history had taken their names. Optimus denied this, but seeing Earth threatened by Galvatron, he began to lean on others' faith, gaining followers as he annexed Earth into Cybertron's Council of Worlds for, he said, Earth's ultimate protection. This action was controversial on Earth and Cybertron, but the latter sided with Optimus when he unexpectedly raised a Titan, a massive city-sized Cybertronian, from the surface of Earth. It was reasoned that only a true Prime could perform such an act. Forging an unwilling alliance with Soundwave, who Optimus knows is responsible for the murder of a Decepticon, Optimus and his forces killed Galvatron and fought off a resurrected Sentinel Prime, clearing the deck to concentrate on bringing Earth into the cosmic community, or so Optimus hoped. Height 38 feet. Weight 22 tons. Eyes blue. Hair none. Strength level. Optimus Prime possesses extremely high levels of strength and endurance compared to other Cybertronians of his stature. Unusual powers. Like all Cybertronians, Optimus Prime is able to change modes, usually into a truck. Thanks to Shockwave's actions, he has a chest cavity that currently holds half of the seemingly inactive Matrix of Leadership, though the Matrix mysteriously glowed on the colony of Caminus, helping to galvanize its people to his side. Weapons. Optimus Prime is very well versed in Cybertronian weaponry, usually carrying an ion blaster. He has also been known to use melee energy weapons in close-quarters combat.